what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.
Okay, Mob. I'm Key.
And I'm E.
And this is a story time of our bad roommates we had.
Before we got our own place, when we first moved in together. I moved down here to Flint, October, beginning of October.
October 1st, to be exact. So, and he from Detroit, obviously from Detroit, so.
When I first moved down here, we was living with one of her friends, this old
ex-friend.
fat Albert looking ass.
But anyways, so we was living with one of my ex-friends, at the time. We'll call her L. So I talked to L like the day before October 1st or like the 31st of that month. Mm-hmm. So September. So she told me, she like, yeah, sure you can, blah blah blah. Cause I knew by him moving out here, Mama was not about to play that about nobody living in her house and all this. I ain't want to hear all that. So I asked her. She said, yeah. She said, I told her what day we was going to move in. And she gave me, the rent price. First she said whatever you give me, then she just, how that go. So we had moved in. And, we had paid her after we paid her and everything.
We had paid her basically like $250, I think.
Two something.
$2
So after she spent the money that we had gave her to stay there for basically a month, because I told her, I'm like, I'm going to be here less than a month or the whole month, and then we'll be leaving the next month. So she started acting funny, and she lived in our apartments where when you enter the first door, you have to have a key for the second door to even get inside the building.
Right.
So she never gave us the key. She had an extra one. I said her mama got it, but her mama barely be over there. But she had an extra one, and the one that she did have didn't work. So we knew that wasn't the one that she be using.
So then, when we moved in, she ain't tell us she had a roommate. Already roommate there. He was a gay dude. Yeah. She only got one bedroom in her little apartment.
So basically it was in the living room.
So it was basically three motherfuckers living in the living room. That wasn't working. Luckily, the dude, he was already trying to leave. He was telling us, he was like, I paid her rent to stay here. And then she started acting bougie after she spent the money. She was like, she gonna do the same thing to y'all. I'm like, man.
And it was crazy because it happened. She had we couldn't go in there and eat nothing, even though we had our own food. I make sure all the time that we have our own food, so nobody would have nothing to say. But if we want to eat some tater tots or something, she would be like, oh, y'all was in my tater tots or all this extra stuff. One day I was watching a movie. She ain't got cable, so I was watching a movie off of Kuru. And she just comes in and takes the Kuru and put it in her room. And seeing that I was watching a movie but didn't care. I'm like, okay, I'm like, we gotta get out of here because I don't want to have to fight nobody in their own house. I really don't care if it's your house, my granny's house, whoever house. And I'll just go come and disrespect me.
Then she was hiding tissue and stuff. She'll lose up all our tissue.
And hide her tissue. I'm like, what's the point of hiding tissue? We both sharing tissue. And then, it ain't nothing but to go get some tissue.
Dollar store right across the field.
$100 right there. So really wasn't nothing to go get some tissue. But that's how she was. So I guess security guard, somebody put a note on her door. So I guess there's too many people going in and out of her apartment, which is probably me and him because mom was in the hospital, so I'm constantly going to see my mom.
Yeah, every day.
So I don't know what she had did, but I was like, we gotta go. So we had up and left and went to my brother's baby mama's house. Ooh, I said baby dad. Mm-hmm. Baby mama's house, and we was there. Now this is 10 times worse than the first girl. We call her T. That's her name. I don't give a fuck. T.
So when we first moved there, she got 3 kids. Her kids not really bad. They just in your face a lot, like all day.
All day. So, like, when we started living there, she said I had to pay her $350 for rent, which I don't understand why, because, I mean, was it going to be there that long? And then, secondly, she was just adding up all her bills like it was supposed to be my responsibilities to pay all her bills, which it ain't. When we got there, we started off in the basement. We slept in the basement. We had a little blow-up bed or whatever. Slept in the basement. So we slept in the basement. It was an extra room upstairs that her 2 boys was not sleeping in. So I asked her, was it okay for us to move upstairs instead of being downstairs? And I asked my little cousin, was it okay? Because it was his room.
Right.
They both said, yeah, it was cool, whatever. So we moved our stuff upstairs. I got my regular bed. I had my mama bring my bed over to the house. So when that happened, it was good for a couple days and then until she started getting drunk. When she could go out and get drunk, she come back like, y'all took over my son's room. Y'all can't touch my food. Y'all should just worry about yourself, blah, blah, blah. Mom,
looking at her like, girl, what are you talking about?
And then it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We laying down, she comes in and starts stuff. Which I didn't understand.
Then, on top of that, we already had to deal with your bed bugs.
Right, that's all I was about to bring up. She had bed bugs, she had rats. So we already have to deal with that stuff.
When I first moved there, when we first moved there, she asked me to do labor work around the house. Like, it's about to snow. And it's already like cold, like you can feel it in the air and shit.
It's like the middle of November.
She asked me.
No, it was October. It was like towards the end of October because we was in Florida.
She had asked me like, can you cut the grass in the backyard? You ain't been cutting like 3 months. I'm looking at it. I can tell. I'm like, this shit about to be tall as hell. Like, I'm gonna have to go over this shit. Then she don't got her own lawnmower, so she go to her neighbor asking for shit, begging for shit. So then, you feel me? I went over there. I'm like, I need a weed whacker. He didn't even have one, so I had to do all the way with the lawnmower. And I was cutting that shit. That shit was like tall as hell. Like.
So I went outside. I said, babe, do you need any help? He was like, no, I got it. I said, I want to do it. I never cut grass before. Let me do it. So he said, okay, babe. And he let me do it. So when I guess he felt like I was doing a little bit too much, he came outside and he was like, babe, I got the rest. I said, no, I'm in my zone. Move. I want to cut the grass. So I guess she gets mad about it. Talk about no woman's supposed to cut no grass and this.